Hi guys, Terry here from the Alternative Idol Podcast, and we are back with just one of those again, an Alternative Idol Podcast. Good times, and it's only been 2 weeks this time instead of 3. So yeah, we're making good time because stuff has actually happened in the world of Idol. But yes, we're back again, and I'm joined as ever by my unruly colleagues who have now contained themselves. Gary from Idol is Shit.
That's not very fair, considering you told a filthy joke that set me off. Whatever.
This is a Christian podcast, I'll have you know, and I won't have any filth. Now, we're demonetized now, so you can swear what you want. So
pretty much, right? Fuck YouTube. What's up, guys? How's it going? Happy to be here as always.
And John from Straight from Japan.
Yeah, I'm here too. And I didn't tell any dirty or filthy jokes before the show,
but he will after the 2 beers he currently has sat next to himself. So maybe we'll get some out of John. Who knows? So
no, it takes 3 beers.
Okay, 3 beers.
That was the last podcast.
That was the last podcast. So hello to everyone who's joined us today. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. It's always nice to have you here and have a bit of a chat about.
It's good to be back.
You was on the last one though, right?
I know, but I mean, like, the past month or 2, it's just been like, nothing much happening.
I hate to say it, but in a lot of the last couple of podcasts, the main thing I've been saying is Idol's a bit quiet at the moment.
And it is, but just wait till we get to March, guys. It's gonna be fucking lit.
It will be good, but we also have good stuff for this week, actually, which is
announcements of stuff that's happening in March. It's gonna be amazing.
We've got some stuff coming out before that, but we can start on with the news if there's anything you guys want to get off your chests before we go, or are you good?
Tell me about Sora Topsicana, Terry. Come on.
But before that, I'm going to put the welcome screen on because, yeah.
Whoops.
Welcome screen. Welcome to the podcast. Good times. Hello, welcome everyone.
They don't care about the pictures.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
true. Well, we'll move on to this week's news, which is starting us off with some Sora Topsicana. And the main thing that was interesting is that I actually see it popped up in group. Thank you for whoever posted that, because I've been a little bit behind on Sora Topsicana. I haven't been following them very much recently. But it turns out they've actually signed to a major label now. So clap for Sora Topsicana on that one.
No, that's Mason Boot Girl, bro.
What?
That's their gimmick. The clapping.
I was like, holy shit! I thought you meant that I'd put a picture of Mason Book Girl instead of Sora Topsicana. I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I was half asleep when I made the slides. Don't tell me that, please. I had to quickly click and look.
That looks like Sora Top to me.
Yeah. So they have actually signed to Warner Brothers Japan. A fairly one of the main labels, isn't it?
Yeah,
so Sony, BMG, Warner Brothers.
They're
Japan.
decent sized.
Yeah. Avex, but yeah. So, and apparently they have their major debut release on May 16th, 2018. But it's not going to be like a full length. It's only meant to be a mini album. But I remember their last.
I mean,
it wasn't a mini album. What was the last thing they put out? The Cocoon EP.
The Cocoon EP, yeah.
Yeah, EP mini album. It's all a bit blurred here and there.
The thing is, though, these groups say mini album, then it ends up being like 8 tracks.
Yeah,
so. And
then they say full album, and it's like 14 to 16 tracks, and you're like, what's going on? I don't need this many, please. Just give me 10 good ones. I don't need 16 and filler. But so their major debut release, like I said, it's going to be on May 16th, 2018. It will be a mini album /EP/ who knows. Do we have a name for it yet? I don't believe we do have a name for it yet. No,
we don't have very much information on it.
The main thing I was interested to find out about is whether or not they will be keeping the same guy or the same production that they actually had before. Because normally, when you move to a major label, normally there's more input from, the label towards production and that sort of stuff. So I'll be interested to see how they change.
Or some people are like, holy shit, I have a production budget, let's use all the things.
Let's use some
good equipment.
Or let's use all the money on one song and then the rest of the album will be trash, but who knows. Oh, and I forgot to say, actually, and they also have a new website out that you can go to, which is like http ///soratopsicana.tokyo. So yeah, they've got like a full domain name now that you can go and check out for Sora Topsicana. if you haven't checked them out. If for someone who hasn't checked out Sora Top Sakana before, how would you guys peg them as? How would you guys describe them? Radio silence.
Wow.
Did I put you on the spot that badly? I mean,
kind of.
They kind of.
Yeah, they're hard to describe, really, aren't they?
Alt rock, maybe.
Alt rock. I know they got some
They're kind of proggy, a little proggy.
A little bit of like math rock in there, a little bit some odd time signatures in certain songs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone. Think of.
They got some dream pop elements in there too.
Think of a more dream poppy version of Mason Book Girl with less furniture for instruments,
and not as many wood blocks.
Yeah, less wood blocks. Yeah, less IKEA core, more flying fish core. I don't know.
I mean, you could have just said think of like early 2000s alternative rock.
Yeah. See, this is why I asked, because you guys are always good at doing that.
Well, I mean,
Smashing Pumpkins 1979 style stuff.
If you want.
I wasn't even born, bro. I don't know that reference.
That's the name of the song.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know.
Terry, please.
Apologies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like that kind of early 2000s, like alt rock kind of thing. Yeah.
But I mean, their last couple of releases have actually been really good, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Still
on the
get them
release.
confused with Yana Mute though.
What? That's blasphemy.
How dare you?
How?
No, I mean, just like it's not like it's a crazy like always happens thing, but sometimes it's like I get the songs confused between the two groups.
Or even your favourite one from Yana Mute.
No, I know that's the Yana Mute.
At least you know that one, I suppose. That's alright. But yeah, we can move on from that. It's just a little thing, just to cover. Good on Sora Top. They've moved on to a major label. Good times. They've had good stuff. If you haven't checked out Sora Top before, go and check them out. Yeah, go into them with an open mind. Don't expect heavy or anything like that. If you like Mason Book Girl, you'll probably like Sora Top Sakana. So go and check that out. That's just something for you to go and check out. But
yeah, just get the Cocoon EP. You'll be good.
That's got some good stuff on it.
Do they have an album?
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
It's self-titled.
It's self-titled. Yeah. They literally put out 2 singles and then a self-titled album and then the Cocoon EP, and now they're doing this.
Yeah, so check the EP and the album, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll give you a pretty good idea. They're on Spotify, right?
Yeah, actually they are on Spotify. They're actually
they're on Spotify.
Alternative Idol playlist, I believe, on Spotify.
Don't be a dinosaur like John and get a free Spotify account and listen to their stuff for free, legally.
Come on now.
Speaking of things that John hasn't listened to.
Ooh, what are we listening to this time?
Marty Friedman. You guys all know who that is, right?
Yeah, only because everyone always talks about him.
Megadeth, right?
Yeah.
Or the guy that hosts all these Japanese TV shows.
I really wanted to say Megadeth, but I'm not going to.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, so he has a album coming out called Be the Beginning, the Image album, and this is for a Netflix original anime. Netflix does anime now, apparently.
Yeah. Netflix have had a few
like original anime.
Yeah, original ones. Yeah, that they've like paid for. Yeah.
So yeah, this album's like a soundtrack type deal for Be the Beginning on Netflix, which is out on the 7th of March. Apparently, we're unfortunately not being paid to say any of this.
Netflix, please, I need a subscription. Hook me up.
So yeah, how does this relate to anything that we normally talk about? Well, if you're looking at the screen, you'll see that Aina and Chi-Chi are actually featured on this song. The song is called Wasted Tears. Ooh,
edgy.
Very,
edgy.
Yeah, very edgy. It's got Matsukuma Kenta producing because obviously he is like a ball and chain when it comes to whack properties.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can... Basically, the only way to get this song at the moment is to pre-order the album, I think.
Pretty much, on the Japanese iTunes.
You can get it on. Yeah, you can get it on iTunes.
Yeah, on iTunes. So if you pre-order the album on iTunes, I think you get the song.
Yeah, I've got it.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty good.
I think you get 2 songs, don't you? I can't remember the other one.
You get the other song.
Like the title track or the opening track, maybe.
Yeah, they've currently got 2 songs being previewed from that album.
I think Marty Friedman tweeted that if you pre-order it, you also get the quote-unquote Scrambles demo of Wasted Tears as well. So
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
I actually
but,
don't have that version yet. I'm assuming that probably means it's the version before he did any of his stuff over.
Imagine if it's just a version of like Watanabe and Kenta just like hashing the song out in the studio.
Hey, Lamau, let's work with Marty Friedman. That's pretty much what it's going to be.
But yeah, so I mean, if you've heard any of Marty Friedman's stuff before, this song specifically, anyway, kind of sounds, it's in line with his style of
It just sounds like a wax song.
guitar noodling, shall we say?
Oh yeah, it's got some guitar noodling going on. But
Sounds pretty good. I mean,
it just sounds like and it's harder to say this, but an edgier version of a Bish song with some like extra guitar noodling going on, really.
Yeah. I mean,
and of course, Chi Chi speaking English. Gotta throw that out there.
oh yeah, that is a thing.
In the mid part where she's like, yo, I am Chi Chi, blah blah blah, something very, I don't know, but yeah, it kind of caught me off guard, and I was enjoying it quite a lot.
Just don't.
Just don't. And then Ina's in the background being her hype man, like, yo.
I mean, Ina already kind of murdered that one Disney song. We don't need any more casualties.
Yeah.
Is she the Lil Jon of this endeavor?
Oh my god, yeah, she's pretty much.
Oh man.
It's just like Marty Friedman and her in the background just going, what? Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you want to do a collab with Marty Friedman? Okay.
Oh, stop.
Apologies.
But yeah, so when does the album come out again?
March 7th. Oh, no. It's...
No one put it in here.
Nobody did put it in here.
It comes out on the 2nd of March.
Let's be honest, no one cares. Everyone's just going to pre-order it, get the Bish song, and never go back to it anyway.
Well, unless the anime is good.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't know. There might be Marty Friedman fans in here.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'd be surprised, but not at the same time.
But yeah, so check that out, all you Bush fans. I'm sure you probably already know it anyway. So, yeah, that is pretty much all there is to say about that.
Who is covering our next segment for today?
Me.
Do you wanna?
Hashtag John's Girls.
It's not John's Girls. This is
One of them is.
Oh, dang it. I've been found
Checkmate.
out.
Oh wait, no, not checkmate. It's
Not checkmate.
Oh, I got a laugh out of him on that one.
How you say this? I can never say these. ABQI.
Yeah, just...
No, the management
Acme.
group.
Oh, Acme.
Acme's got a new group. Goo Goo Lulu. Nice, right? Reminds me of a Beatles song. We don't really have that much information on the group yet. It's supposed to be a 5-girl unit. They've only announced 4 of them, as you can see from the picture. We got Anna from Guso Drop is in it. Hachi from Living Dead Idols. Nonorule. Remel? Eh? From Kotai
sure.
Camera Girl.
I'm not taking that one on, dude.
And Ayano from Clock and Botan.
You just dodged that first part.
I absolutely dodged it. Yanagasawa.
Yeah, fair enough.
Boo. But they're debuting in April. There's no actual date set yet, and they have not told us what their musical style is going to be, but I'm going to assume that it's going to be somewhat experimental.
It's actually
Judging by all their other groups.
Something interesting, I suppose.
Anna, though. What a shock.
Anna, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody thought she was not going to turn up ever again, I guess.
Sorry, guys, can't do Burst Girl. I'm going to university. Oh, wait.
I'm going to Agby.
Swerve.
Agby University for idols.
Maybe she likes her throat. I don't know.
Maybe she asked Ray how much Ray was going to pay her, and Ray said, not quite sure yet. And she was like, oh, right. Cool. And she didn't like...
And then she went to Acme, and they were like, oh, we're not quite sure either.
Yeah. Makes you wonder who number 5 is going to be, doesn't it?
Oh, they're waiting for Hibiki to get out of her Gokigen contract.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that was too real.
Could happen, could happen.
I shouldn't joke about that.
I bet it's going to be someone else. It's going to be like oh, apparently Yoneko, you know, she left.
Oh, it's Yoneko.
It's Yoneko, isn't it? Yeah.
She's just jumping from Migma over to this one.
Well, she's gone from Migma now, but she's gonna go do a TV or radio.
She's in that music video we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what's gonna go on with this, because obviously, you know, Migma's intro. I say was like it's over just because Yoneko left, but yeah, like Migma's interesting.
Hashtag Migma is over party.
Oh no, that's bad. Yan and Mute are technically Agby, aren't they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They're Bell Ring Girls.
They're-
little
Yeah.
sister group.
They're
Yeah,
on DMG.
yeah, but they're
dude.
managed by
Always
Agby.
been
That's a record label, not a production company.
Yeah, they're
No,
on they're
whatever.
Agby. Yeah, that's who originally announced them. It says Agby in their description on Twitter. Yeah, and they have the same choreographer as well. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah. So yeah, interesting groups on Agby usually. Hopefully, Gugu Lulu. Oh, I'm just gonna call them Google. Can we just call them Google?
No.
Why not?
Google get you. You can
call-
say I'm the walrus.
We can get Google, and they can have a slightly worse sister group called Bing. How about that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Bing image search, probably the better of the two image searches now. I'm just saying.
Oh
But
no!
the translate is horrible.
Oh yeah.
You know, unless you're into boobs and stuff, because it loves to translate things to boobs.
Yeah, everything's a boob apparently according to Bing. Googaloo. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Kind of works.
Goo goo, roo, I guess is how they're probably gonna say it.
They're calling Guru. Oh, I have no idea how they're gonna say this name.
Goo goo das.
I can kind of see that
wow.
working. It's cute, I guess. It kind of works.
They sound like babies. If they say
Oh
it
my
like that.
god. Some sort of like,
I'm just saying.
it's gonna be like some sort of like infantile fetish group or something like that. Oh god, that's not what we want. Let's move on to something else quick.
That's
Please.
not what I was going for, but okay.
Go. Yeah, let's move on. And,
You're the one in control here.
I've
You're
moved on.
pushing the
We're,
buttons.
we're going to something that's dark but also very safe at the same time, and it's Necronom Idol. I actually forgot that I was covering this, so yeah. If any of you haven't been on social media by now, you would know that.
Oh, why did you use the white face?
What's wrong with that? That was the only one I
This
had.
video's getting taken
It was
down
the
so
only one I
quickly.
had on there. But as you know by now, the European tour for Necronom Idol got announced a while ago, and obviously we've now had the UK dates announced, which are actually being put on by Orion Live. It is Orion Live, isn't it, for the UK dates?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Several UK dates, not just London, guys.
Okay. Several UK dates. So super excited for that. I'll probably only make it to one.
Same.
But yeah, anyone else who decides to see us at the London show, spoilers, I'll go through them now. So on June 4th, they're going to be playing Manchester. So yep, for all of you around the Manchester and in the Manchester area, go out there, support Necronom Idol. That's going to be cool, and that's going to be at the Night and Day Cafe. Is that it's like a venue, right?
No idea.
No idea.
Never
Okay.
heard of it.
And if our Mancunian would be the word.
Mancunian.
Yeah,
there you go.
Mancunian listeners, maybe they could let us know if it's like a proper venue or whatever, or maybe if one of the organisers or anything like that's in the chat, then maybe they could let us know. June 5th, they're going to be playing Birmingham, so good times for the Birmingham Mandem, I suppose would be the word. I'm gonna make some sort of like Birmingham grime reference, but no one in the world.
Grammys.
Yeah. I was like, no one's gonna get it because yeah. And they're gonna be playing at Hare and Hounds, and that's actually presented by Kushikatsu Records, who weren't they the weren't they in conjunction with Orion on the original one in London? It was like a joint.
I think so.
I think
yeah.
I remember.
I think
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
That sounds right.
So that rings a bell. And obviously June 6th, we then have Necronome Idol playing at the Underworld in Camden. And never have I heard such a venue so fitting for a group name. Yeah, Necronome Idol at the Underworld.
But the big thing about this show is that
It's a
they're going
special
to have
show.
the band with them.
The Necroma band's going to be with them.
Somehow.
Somehow, yeah. The Underworld is a good venue. I kind of put out my thoughts on Twitter that I thought the stage is a little bit small at the Underworld, because I not that long ago see Bandmate there, and they took up quite
just clear out the middle of the floor and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Just let the girls do what they want. Really, all this is gonna be like some super crazy show. Kind of small but intimate. I like it. If you think that Camden Underworld is small, you haven't seen anything yet. They are much smaller, and they get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many basements did we go in Japan to see groups?
Which show wasn't a basement would be my question to you. Every single show. Oh wait, there might have been one technically in the loft.
Point.
There might have been one technically in the
No,
loft.
that loft was in the basement.
I know.
Milky Way, I guess, probably was the only non-basement.
That's true. Yeah, so they're going to be playing with the Necroma band in London, in Camden, at Camden Underworld. What did I not?
Didn't even put France on here. Awkward.
Wait, I didn't
see it listed. Sorry.
There's no information for the France
Yeah, there
show
isn't
yet,
any,
as far as I can tell. So
Yeah. So yeah.
they are playing in France around this
Somewhere.
kind of time.
Yeah.
We're just not sure whether it's going to be before June 4th or after June 4th now. So we have another date that's been given to us, and that's for them to play in the Netherlands, Terry, remember?
The Hague.
In the Hague in the Netherlands at
Oh,
AnimeCon at the World Forum. Now, originally when I read this, I read Northumberland earlier because I was a little bit tired and I was very confused. I've then realised it was the Netherlands and not Northumberland because Necronome Idol at a anime convention in Northumberland would probably be quite strange, but yeah.
Bit random.
So yeah, for those of you out Netherlands way, I'm so bad at geography, so I'm not even going to be able to describe that.
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just bad
North
at
France.
I don't know. I'm bad at geography. I know where England is.
They have a
Dude, it's right by Belgium.
They have a beautiful airport. I've been there twice.
Oh, it's the way you get your transfers. Lol.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that'd be cool. And I think that's being arranged by Derek, who is the same lovely gentleman who just did the US tour with Necronome Idol, and is also doing the
some role in it at least.
yeah,
That's for sure.
and he's also doing the. Did we talk about that whole East meets West?
Definitely didn't talk about that.
So yeah, we'll wait for more info on that yet. But
should get Derek on to talk about it. Probably that'd be a good idea.
yeah, Derek, where are you? Hurry up, please come on at some point. We'll get you
Derek, please.
to talk about this properly. So that'd be pretty cool. There's other stuff coming.
We'll set that up, guys. We'll set that up.
But that's pretty much it for that. Sorry about we don't have the France show's information yet.
I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus here, but I believe when this was tweeted out originally by Orion Live, that it said Necronome Idol were not coming alone.
This is very true. This is true. I do
And
remember
yet
these tweets.
we have dates announced with just Necro and I guess technically the band if you're going to London.
So we're not 100% sure whether or not it just means that.
More to come or
Well,
nothing?
well,
That's
they
it.
did say that they said
Interesting.
tickets
And more
to come.
announced, yeah.
But I don't know if that more was the VIP because I do remember that
There will be
VIP.
VIP
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
So
Um,
heads up, guys. You might want to put a few extra pounds aside.
for VIP, depending on what it is. But either way, I'll probably get it just to support. I had my opinions of VIP and that sort of stuff on Twitter. A few people seem to agree with me in all honesty because, you know, whether it's a VIP or it's just a regular Japanese Bupan style thing, we're going to cough up money either way, really. So,
But like Terry, the thing is like we can just go to Japan anyway.
well, yeah, that's the plan. I'm literally, they play the Underworld at June 6th and I'm supposed to fly out to Japan on the 9th or 10th. That's the plan. And I'm
That works out.
But I also don't know if they're going to be playing France after that and come back later on. So hopefully, I was hoping to be in Japan for their first
The problem is that show in the Netherlands is on the 16th.
I know, right? So
So
I'll have to wait because then that's what I'm saying. So what?
might have to
I
wait.
might just push it back. I might just push back the holiday 1 week then, and just go like a week.
Oh,
later.
and for our Dutch, oh man, I almost got that wrong. For our Dutch friends who are listening, I believe it's like, is it €45 for a ticket to that
Oh,
convention?
yeah, 'cause you actually-
I think it's 41. Isn't it 41?
Something like
I
that.
thought it was
It's-
kind of an odd number.
It's
Yeah.
40 something. I know that much.
Oh,
So
'cause
yeah,
that's
it's like 40 odd euro if you're wanting to go the day that Necro are performing. I
Oh.
don't know if there's like an additional fee to get in. No, there isn't actually. Because
No, it's
they
just-
basically said once the room hits capacity, no one else is getting in. So
What's the capacity of the room? That's my question.
don't know.
I don't know. They don't list it on
Basically,
the site.
you better
Probably.
do what most people do for Hyper Japan is if you're going to see a group and you
Camp
pay
out
just to go see
12
them.
hours in advance.
Just get your ticket and then just head straight to the place where the performance will be and just camp there essentially.
Yeah, so just a heads up on that one. You guys want to queue early, I would imagine, if you're looking to see Necro at that anime.
Saturday is 41 euros.
There you go.
That's not too bad.
Plus whatever merch might be sold, I suppose.
They haven't confirmed that yet, but I would assume 100% they're going to sell merch. I would assume.
You would think so.
You would think so, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so if we get more information on any of this stuff, then obviously we will mention it on the show.
So promoters, organisers, chuck us some information. Like DM us, let us know. We want to get this promoted for you. We want to get this advertised. How can we help you? Like message us, let us know. We'll help.
Help us help you.
Yes, because we're obviously two of us being from the UK means that we can come down and do stuff, and well, we don't really want to work, but we'll come and do what we can to make sure you get as good at attendance and promotion as possible. So yeah, that's my offer. It's out there. If anyone hears this, take it or leave it. It's up to you. And let's move on to the next segment.
If whoever this is that's writing in the doc in my segment would get the fuck out, that would be helpful.
No.
Bish,
It's like
please.
changing words as I'm trying to read them. Anyway, so we talked about Bish earlier. And there's another piece of news here. Why isn't this in releases? Anyway, doesn't matter. Apparently, Bish are going to be contributing a song to the Sailor Moon 25th anniversary memorial tribute album.
That's
or
a mouthful.
whatever it's. Yeah. Releases April 4th, and that's about all the information we have at the moment.
Yeah, Bish are doing an undisclosed song.
This is just like another Avex thing, isn't it? It's like,
They've got the
is
connections.
everyone contributing on Avex? Oh, Silent Siren are on there.
I don't know what label. Isn't that Lisa right there in the bottom?
Yeah, that's Lisa.
Is she Avex?
I have no idea. I'm not even going to pretend I know.
I'm sure there's some Lisa fans maybe in the chat. Maybe someone will know if she's on Avex.
Or Silent Siren fans? I don't know. Are they on Avex?
I should know, but I don't. But yeah, so Sailor Moon tribute album. I'm guessing they're covering Sailor Moon songs?
You would assume so. You don't think that they would have their own song. If it's a tribute,
Nah,
you'd think it's a cover, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Sailor Moon's had plenty of songs,
Maybe they've had a few kind of punky-ish numbers.
Momoru Clover did a song for the reboot that happened a few years ago. I remember that.
That was pretty
Or
cool.
was that the 20th anniversary Sailor Moon R reboot thing?
Sailor Moon like Crystal or something, I believe it was.
Was
called.
that Crystal or what? I don't know.
They did like Moon Pride or something like that. Oh, neither of them are on Avex. So well, there you go. Thank you, chat.
So they're just
Appreciate it.
drafting in people who like...
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's be honest. Bish got this because they're on Avex.
Oh, yeah, sure. Either that or like Watanabe is like a secret massive Sailor Moon fan. He like dresses up in the
Could be.
cosplay,
he gets his tuxedo mask cosplay out for like Halloween,
Yeah. I could see it happening.
and then Matsukuma Kenta dresses up as Sailor Moon.
That's probably more realistic, yeah.
I think he's more of a Sailor Jupiter myself.
I'm just saying Matsukuma Kenta has the blonde hair, so you know.
You guys know way
That is
too
true.
much about Sailor
You've
Moon.
never seen Sailor Moon?
Yeah, don't tell me you've never watched Sailor Moon.
And don't ever tell that to Himari either, because I'll never hear the last of it.
I'm telling you.
I am gonna send her a message immediately after the podcast.
Jesus. What?
Yeah, so we don't really know anything about this. I hope it's better than the Disney song.
As long as it's not in English, I'll be happy.
Hopefully it's in Japanese, so that at least it'll probably be better than the Disney song.
Thing is, the Disney song was probably alright to anyone who doesn't speak English.
Probably. It probably would have sounded fine in Japanese as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
But yeah, so, you know, if you're a Sailor Moon fan, then you've got this to look forward to in about, what, a month and a half-ish?
Mm-hmm.
See, everything is coming in like March and April, guys.
No, we better skip
Get
ahead a
excited.
little bit, because otherwise your last segment, Gary, is going to burn us into the ground. So let's get
Whoa,
let's get John onto the next segment.
It's fine.
I got another thing for March. Okay,
Well,
you ready for this one? It's baby metal news.
They're putting out a new song?
No,
Oh wait,
no,
what?
they're just putting
Damn
out
it.
something that's already been done. They are gonna broadcast the Baby Metal Legend S baptismal ceremony show from December on Wow Prime Broadcasting. I'm assuming that this will be a pay-to-view.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
I think they broadcast like the AKB elections and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So on the this is going to be on the 31st of March. They're going to broadcast. Now, if I remember, was this a 2-day thing?
Yeah, so there was
Yeah.
2 shows.
Okay. I don't know if they're doing both shows. The tweet was kind of seemed a little muddled.
I mean, both shows were pretty much the same thing, so they wasn't just show one show.
Yeah, they'll probably show
Calm down, Terry.
the more fancy one.
No, yeah, I was gonna say like because I think they played. I don't think they did what they did on Black and Red Night. I think they just wasn't it a similar set list. It wasn't like before where they mixed it up and only played a certain amount of songs or whatever. So I think it was a similar set list.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they did like 24 songs though, didn't they?
Yeah, but the most noteworthy thing about the whole thing, apart from it being
What the big
Sue's
floating
birthday.
stage?
Sue's birthday, is
Yeah.
that there was only 2 members.
Yeah,
That is true.
That's
No
true.
Yui.
No Yui, yeah. And on Sue's
So-
birthday as well. That was quite gutting. But I will give them that. Yeah, that stage looks badass.
Yeah.
That
does
stage
look pretty
probably
sweet.
costs more than all the idol groups that we listen to collectively together production budget for the year.
That's where all that merch money's going.
Yeah, it's going on. I don't even know what that is. Smoke-filled fox heads.
It's like demonic foxes breathing smoke or something, I guess.
I mean, that is pretty
Yeah.
crazy. It's pretty crazy.
And I guess it floated. It went on a track from one end to the other.
Damn.
So it's blowing smoke, light up eyes, moving across the venue or whatever. But
Oh,
you,
wow.
you all can watch that on the Wow network.
I mean, I wonder if the stage was enough to take people's attention away from the fact that Yui wasn't there.
I doubt it.
Wait, when was this being broadcast again, John?
31st of March.
Okay. See? Everything. Everything.
And I believe that's at 8 p.m. Japan time, if I
Okay.
remember correctly.
Cool.
I mean, I don't even know if it's possible to watch it outside of Japan, but I'm sure the fine folks over at the Baby Metal subreddit will have found a way to do it if there is one.
Yeah. It's at 8 p.m.
Is there not probably like VPN it, or someone will find a way?
Maybe. As long as you pay for it.
I mean, or
Absolutely.
you could
Gotta pay.
just wait for this to come out on Blu-ray, which it eventually will.
Oh yeah, it definitely will.
Are you sure it won't just come in a 10 mask set on a DVD?
No, you,
It's only 2 masks.
you can only buy the Blu-
it's only
you can
2?
only buy the Blu-ray if you get like a smoke machine, like in the shape of a wolf's head with it. How about that?
That's a fox, dude.
It's a
A
fox.
fox, wolf. I don't know.
If you're gonna grill them, do it right. Come on.
Oh, speaking of grilling, we could. That was a.
Oh, man, come on.
That was a yakiniku joke, bro. Come on.
I'm putting my foot down on that one. That was terrible.
HKYT, bro. Let's move on. Come on. Oh no.
HKT48.
And I also didn't put Gokigen's name. It's just a picture of them.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Edit it.
Can you
in
do that
post.
on the fly, dude?
I can, but I can't bother to.
Anyway, so as you can see on the screen, we have some Gokigen Teikoku news. Jesus, I was
You nearly
messed
said
that
death.
one
I
up.
was gonna say Gokigen
I
Teikoku death.
did. I probably did.
You've heard the introduction way too many times.
Anyway, so this is like hot off the presses, like 11 hours ago, pretty much, because they just had their third one man.
Yeah.
And I can't. Shibuya WWW? That
Yeah.
sounds right.
Okay.
But yeah, so they just had their third one man and they made several announcements. 3 announcements, in fact. The first of which is they are doing three-man shows at Shibuya Cyclone in March, April, and May.
Damn.
The one in March is on the 23rd. It's with some band whose name is super long. Yuyami ni Sasuishi Shikoku no Tenshi Tachi. There we go. Jeez. Don't try and say that 5 times fast. And also Alloy. You know, we've talked about Alloy a few times.
Yep. Like me a bit of alloy.
So that's March 23rd. It should be a cyclone if anyone's in town and wants to catch that. April 29th. Now this would be my personal pick if I had the luxury of going to any of these or deciding between them. April 29th also should be a cyclone with Picarin and theirs. I almost slurred that as well. Then May 18th with Macho 29, which is like a kind of...
That's ripped dudes.
It's like a boy band full of like super jacked dudes, I guess.
Yeah.
And Deadlift Lolita, which is an idol group with 2 super jacked dudes.
Well, a jack
Ouch.
girl and a dude.
She's,
on now.
She's buffer than he is, let's be honest.
She'd break me in half, let's be honest. So yeah, that three-man shows. You're going to notice a theme, kind of. Except this like second one doesn't really follow the theme. They've also announced this is what they've called it. I don't know why they've called it this, but they've called it a Azumazaka, which is like a kind of region of Osaka we figured out. Azumazaka one-man tour. July 22nd, they're playing Abeno Rocktown in Osaka. And then on July 29th, they're playing Daikanyama Unit in Tokyo. These are one-man shows.
Big show.
So that'll be their 4th and 5th one-man, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Definitely worth going. If you're going to TIFF, you're probably there for the 29th, let's be honest.
True.
Right?
TIFF was in August. Isn't TIFF in August?
Yeah, like the first weekend of August or whatever.
So you'll probably get there early, I suppose.
Come on. If you're going for TIFF, go see them at Daikanyama Unit. Come on. And then
There's more.
probably there's 3 announcements.
Jesus.
Lots of 3s, Terry. Lots of 3s. That's the theme we've got going on here. So this is the announcement that's going to be most relevant to everyone kind of outside of Japan. They're releasing a single in March, a single in April, and a single in May. So 3 consecutive months.
Damn.
First single comes out in March. It's called Summer Panty. God
Is
damn
it Summer Panty? It's not Summer Pantsu. Summer Panty.
I copied it as it
Oh,
said
it's
it.
actually Summer
on-
Panty.
Yep, it's on the website. Oh, speaking of the website, they got a new website, gokigenteikoku.jp now.
Oh, nice. Legit.
No hibiki in the banner. Interesting. Anyway, we can talk about that another time. So yeah, Summer Panty comes out March 10th. I know, it's ridiculous. It's available on like iTunes and all, like, you know, like all the digital services,
Yeah,
basically. If you could buy their album on it, you could probably buy this single on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ending song for, oh my, Kekero Kake.
Yep.
I think I did alright with that.
Yep.
I did okay. It's this.
You passed.
It's like a 5-minute. It's like a short anime type thing. So yeah, ending song for an anime. That's kind of cool.
Is it about panties?
I think it's about frogs. Just guessing.
Ah, is that why they've been posting pictures of frogs with snails?
Possibly.
Strange.
But yeah, so that's coming out March 10th, which is quite soon, actually.
Yeah.
And then April and May single information is as yet to be announced.
Okay.
So that's your Gokigen news, except, oh wait, it isn't, there's more.
What?
But this is Gokigen Teikoku, second group, provisional. That's not what the group's actually going to be called. So yeah, I think we talked about this, did we?
I'm
sure we did.
No, we didn't.
Did we not talk about this?
No, not yet, no.
Nope.
Crazy. So Gokigen, I guess, you know, riding high.
Actually, wait, I think we did, but we didn't have anything to talk
I'll
about.
I'll refresh everyone's memory anyway.
Yeah.
So Gokigen, riding high on recent successes. And I guess Shirahata wants to sleep even less than she does now. They're making a second group. And they've selected their candidates, like the finalists. Goodness knows what the selection process was to get to that point.
Go drinking with Shirahata and survive.
Potentially. So
That would be rough.
they have 7 finalists, and they've all been revealed, and they have their own Twitter accounts, which is interesting.
With just numbers at the moment.
I'm pretty sure it's birthdays.
Pretty birthdays, yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't think they've said how they're picking the winners. I don't think it's going to be like, I don't think it's like one of these kind of, oh, whoever gets the most followers, because they all kind of have the same number of followers. So,
As in,
but yeah, so if you go to Twitter at GGT second, 2ND, you will get, there's a tweet from that account with all of the accounts for the finalists. So yeah, go check that out. I'm pretty sure the finalized kind of lineup is getting figured out pretty soon. So
pick your Oshi and hope that she doesn't not make it to the last.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Have they said the final size of the group?
They have not. I mean, you know, they could be like, oh, we'll just take the 7, but I mean, Gokigen's 5, so
Well, 4.
technically it's 5.
Maybe.
Ibiki's just taking a break. That's what
Not
it
going
says
by
on the
their
website.
new banner. Not going
That's
by
what it
their new
says on the
banner.
website. She's resting right now. So yeah, that's your Gokigen news roundup. Obviously, more information as we get it.
Definitely. So I think that much about wraps it up for news, but we can
Only
move on
took
to
us
some...
like 45 minutes to do the news.
Hey man, there's actually some stuff to talk about today. It's a bit more
I know,
interesting.
crazy.
But we've got some smaller amounts of releases, so we can move on to some releases for today if you want. John, do you want to take us away with our first release of today?
I will take us away. Looks like we got an upcoming release from Spark Speaker. Do we have a graphic for that? There we
Yeah,
go.
boy.
They get a graphic,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, they got a new one coming out. It's called The Meaning of Life.
Oh, I just saw the second track.
Did you? I'm getting to that. Yeah, it comes out April 11th. Comes in 2 different versions, a CD and a CD DVD combo.
Okay.
They're gonna run you either 1,700 or 2,700 yen plus tax. And it looks like there are going to be 8 tracks on the CD each. They've announced 3 tracks, which I believe they have performed all 3 of these live already. One of the tracks is called My Life. Another track is called Homies. Okay. And then a Sakura prologue.
Oh, I thought that
is
said something
another
else
one.
at the end. Jesus Christ.
What do you think it's?
No,
Come on.
no. Put in
And they got 5 other tracks that they're going to pop on the end of that. So,
nice.
and then the DVD version will have their second one man from what is this? Shimokitazawa Shelter.
Yep.
Did I say that
There
right?
you go.
From the 20th of January.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Spark Speaker just seems to get better and better, you know, as they increase their numbers.
Oh, I'd like to, hear
Really?
hear a bigger release from them. So this should be nice. The last thing I
Yeah.
quite enjoyed, but
Didn't they put out an album in like November?
yeah. But there was something with the mixing of it that was a bit odd, and I remember listening to it going. I don't know if it sounded like muddy. Like there was a couple of the tracks that sounded really clear, and then the rest sounded kind of like muddy, and that was on like a CD. So I was like, what the hell's going on? So don't know. Odd. We'll have to see.
Well, they are pretty indie. You know,
Hopefully-
I think they're still doing a lot of the street performing too.
Hopefully this one will. I think that's just kind of like their gimmick, really. Like that's how they get new
Yeah.
people in.
Yeah, but you can't do that when you get too big. I mean,
Oh yeah, sure. Imagine Bish doing a street live. They'd have to do it on like a boat and float down the river or something.
Yeah.
There you go. Who's taking us away with our next release?
Mondo Grosso.
Oh, featuring Bish. What a lovely song.
Everyone knows Mondo Grosso, right?
I do know.
Where it's another Bish piece of news, kind of news, I guess, right?
Yeah, they are everywhere, aren't they?
It's those Avex connections, bro. So, Mondo Grosso has teamed up with Ina the End for a song off of their upcoming album titled A Tune, Detune.
Mm.
Song in question is Itsuwari no Sympathy. The album comes out March 21st. CD or CD plus Blu-ray. Got to run you anywhere from like 2,200 yen to 3,600 yen. I rounded those numbers because why not? It's like 11 tracks. Most of the people listening to this podcast are only going to care about one, though.
So you could probably just go and buy the one track on iTunes or wherever you.
Or listen to it on Spotify, where it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Turns out that there is actually a producer out there that heard Ina's voice and was like, yeah, let's not do anything to this. We're good.
Wait, no wub wubs?
No one
No.
wants.
She's just singing.
No
And it's
vocoder,
great.
no autotune. It's really nice, yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
You gotta get
I don't-
that.
I don't
You gotta
really-
get that
I don't-
Spotify account, John.
I don't really know what else to say.
It's a good song. Well, I don't know how I would describe it. It's kind of got like a
Kind
kind
of,
of like a deep house bass line with kind of like some R&B flavor and
kind of chill-ish.
yeah.
Does it take her back to parallel Japan days?
No, it's definitely
Not
it's definitely more like modern. Kind of sounds like house to me, but without like the it's,
Yeah.
yeah, like deep house with like some ambient E and poppy.
Yeah, so it is pretty ambient.
Yeah, it's nice, really nice. Good,
Yeah, and-
good bass line.
They haven't destroyed her vocals, which
No,
is
yeah,
great.
They actually just let her sing, like actually sing. It's nice.
Oh, so it's all smoky and flinty.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
You need to get
I-
a Spotify account.
I may
John. It's
have to get
free.
Spotify.
It's free,
Hear
dude.
this.
Yeah. That also applies to everyone else listening who wants to go hear the song. Just
Because it's not on YouTube for some reason.
maybe they should get an MV for it.
God forbid they put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess go listen to it on Spotify for now and then maybe buy it on the 21st of March when it comes out.
Yep. Pretty much.
that's pretty much it for that news story. Nice, short, sweet, to the point.
Oh, one last thing.
Hello.
If you like some of the other groups, if you look into this and like some of the other groups, maybe you get the Blu-ray. Don't get the Blu-ray if you're just looking for Ina, because it appears that her song is not being made into a video.
Oh, bad times.
At least according
days.
to the track listing on the Blu-ray.
Right. Okay. So yeah, probably just get the CD version if you're a diehard Ina fan, or just go and download or listen to the track via
I'm pretty
usual
sure.
means.
Yeah, like chat's saying that you can get Spotify Premium for 3 months for 99 pence/cents. You can also get 60 days or 30 days free. They're always running those promotions.
Yeah.
And if you're a student, you get half price. So there you go.
50 cents. But yeah, let's go. On to our last release, and it is Ouijan. And they actually are back with a new... Is this a mini album? Is this a full release?
It's a 7-tracker, and this is hot off the presses, let me tell you.
But it's technically a mini album, or...
Yeah.
So okay, Ouijan are back with a new mini album, called Everything Is Practice, which is... They've been doing a lot of titles that are quite funny recently. They were like... some of their like one-mans and shows have had some quite funny. It's like Don't Worry, Be Party, and some other silly names that they've had for certain...
They're just having fun.
Yeah, they're having fun. It's good. So this one's called Everything Is Practice. It releases on April 18th, but you can actually pre-order it from the 17th. So that's from today. So they've put it out on pre-order from today. So you can go get that done if you want. It's going to set you back 1,500 yen. That is in yen, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's pounds, Terry.
Yeah, it's 1,500 pounds, dude.
It might be if Gary bought it.
It's made of platinum encrusted in diamonds.
And the tracks that they have on there are Triple P or PPP, Neo Asia, which is apparently a new song, Daylight, which is a new song from them, and then you have Hello, Blue Sky, Seven Swell, and Setsuna Memorial, which are all tracks I've actually heard, I believe. So yeah, 2 new songs on there. Hopefully some of them are pre-recorded, rejigged about a bit. That'd be nice.
Not likely.
Not likely, but one can hope.
Well, they weren't. Those songs weren't really bad in the first place.
Yeah.
They don't need a remake.
No, not really. Just so, if they're getting, some new mixing and mastering, just to have everything sound similar levels of production on the new release would be nice. It's always nice to hear that. Some idols do it really well, other idol groups not so well in terms of quality across a release. But yeah, Ouijan are cool. If you like Ouijan, go and get that pre-ordered. Just go to their Twitter and you'll find the link there probably. And you can pre-order it now. Good times. That's about it for releases, but it looks like we've actually had quite a few song previews this week, and the first person who's going to take us away with a song preview is you, Mr. Jerry. Take us away.
Right. Kakiro Terror Architect teasing us continually for this album that's coming out soon.
Both with music and pictures.
Yeah, so they previewed another new song from their album, Makafushigi Zumu, which is something to do with mysteries or whatever. Mm-hmm. Who cares? Anyway, yeah, this album's probably going to be album of the year. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I think you threw that out there last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep throwing it out there until
we reach November and then it's a cut-off period.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hilarious.
But yeah, so man, I guess this is for a lot of people, this might be the first time they've heard KTA do some rapping.
Really?
Right?
Well, if they don't listen, if they're not big into B-sides and they just watch
YouTube
videos.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I meant, John.
Well,
glad you're following along.
I'm just helping the audience.
But yeah, this song goes pretty hard in the paint for the rap,
Yeah, and they brought back the ASMR core.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Dude, and this has got some thumping beats too.
Some good bass in it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's important to note that this is just this is an unmixed kind of preview,
Yeah.
demo, if you will.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good for a demo to be.
Sounds pretty good though. There's
Well,
a few
they're-
bits.
yeah, the
there's a few
previous
bits
three.
where you're like, you know.
It seems like all of them are demos, so I really can't wait to hear the rest when they're
Yeah, because I do
properly mixed and
remember.
mastered.
I remember hearing the demos and then having the single and listening, and there definitely was quite a big difference in the way it was mixed. So I was like, oh, they actually did change. That's nice.
Yeah, so I take it you guys all love the song, right?
Yes.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
done.
it's good.
I'm done with the song.
I mean, I haven't heard anything that they've previewed so far that I didn't like. So
Yeah, I haven't found anything that I've been on the fence about yet. Everything I've listened to, I've just gone, yeah, that's good, or yeah, or I know certain people will be like, oh, you know, that it kind of works within the, you know, the space of an album. You need your up tracks, you need your down tracks, you need your heavy, you need your light. You need...
I haven't really heard many down tracks yet.
Yeah, but even though everything's hype, there's variety. It's not
Yeah,
hype.
for sure.
Yeah, there's variety, and that's one thing that I think some people are struggling with KTA, and others are absolutely loving it because KTA have a massive amount of variety in terms of stuff that they can throw at you in a song.
Yeah, they have about maybe 3 or 4 different styles that they can kind of go to at any given time.
Yeah. And even during
Pretty
them
cool.
songs, they can mix in other parts of other songs and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like rapping, singing, whispering, harsh vocals now. Apparently, Yamakamura is doing those. So, yeah. Looks like KTA are to do Kodomo, Hotness,
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army. Yeah, there you go.
They're getting all the attention right now.
They are getting the push. Hopefully, we'll see Surizuri get a little bit more of a push again once their Paradise Lost is released.
No, they changed it.
Oh, they did.
Well,
It's Paradise now.
Oh, they
When they're
changed
done
it
with
to
the
Paradise.
avant-grade tour.
Oh, and they're doing Avant-Garde again now.
They changed the
Great.
C to the to an S. Yeah.
Oh, they did. Oh, well,
At
they...
least in the image I saw them tweet today, anyway.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good that they took on board people's feedback.
Hopefully they fired whoever it was that was doing those English translations.
I'm just hoping that he also I also said to them about the whole not secured loose ends thing, but I don't know how easy that's to fix on Spotify.
It can't be that difficult.
I assume not, but maybe you have to pay for it and they don't want to, so I don't know.
Possibly. But yeah, so this song is on the upcoming album Cultural Mixing. Kind of interesting title. I'm pretty sure I read a headline that like Japan approved 0.1% of asylum applications last year. Anyway, that's besides the point. That album comes out on like the 14th of March, I believe. Everything comes out in March, guys.
March,
it's gonna be
Gonna
great.
be good. Think of all the stuff we're
I
gonna
have so
to
much
talk
to
about.
write about. I'm not going to know what to do with myself.
You're not gonna have to cover cyber.
Woo.
Hey man, he covered cyber and he liked it.
I'm like the only person that bothered to cover that album, so yeah.
Because no one else
Nothing wrong with cyber.
no one else could get their hands on it apart from you. Even you struggled.
You know,
Bad
gotta
times.
make some sacrifices for you, the people. You know.
So we move on to the next one.
Yeah, Terry, take it away.
So we've got up next we have Wagamama Rakia with their new song preview that they put out the other day for a song called Crypot. When I listen to it, it actually sounds like it's only one of the girls singing, so I don't know if it's like a solo number for one of the girls or something.
Might be a demo.
You know, I thought it was just the light-haired one here, right?
Yes, yeah, the girl on the phone.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I heard too.
It
but,
seems like
you know.
it's like, I don't know if it's going to be her solo song or something, or maybe they just hadn't put the other girls on it yet, but it definitely was the same voice pretty much throughout the whole song, so I was like, oh. It kind of reminds me of, trying to think of how to describe it, kind of like, I wouldn't say...
It is a unlisted YouTube video, to be fair.
Yeah,
It is
that's true.
unlisted.
Yeah. But I mean, they posted it up. It's because their site server is doing maintenance. So if the unlisted disappears, it's because the song is now working in their music player on their website. If you go to Wagamama Rakia's website, they actually have pretty much all of their music on the sidebar, and you can listen to near enough their entire discography. And they even have a download link for all of their original songs, not including their last few singles that they've sold, but everything before that there is actually a free download link, so you can go and listen to their basically most of their discography apart from the stuff that they sell now. which was
Now,
really cool.
And if I'm not mistaken, there is a lot of English in this song.
There's a lot of English in a lot of their songs, yeah. For anyone who's a big fan of, kind of passcode style, but maybe slightly toned down and with a bit more of an idly feel, then you'll probably be a big fan of Wagamama Rakia. But yeah, I kind of posted about them a while ago and I thought they were really good. It seems like they got a bit of attention since then. I've reacted to a few of their MVs on the channel, so you can find their MVs there if you want to check them out. I feel like they get not much attention really, considering like the quality of their music is actually really good. I don't know if maybe their social media presence and that sort of stuff just isn't very good, or maybe their marketing just isn't very good. They don't put up enough pictures and that sort of stuff. I don't know.
I think it's a combo of both. I mean, they really don't self-promote very well, like on Twitter and stuff. It seems.
It seems that way. But then their website's probably one of the best that I've seen from an idol group in terms of you can go there and see all of their content, download their music, listen to their stuff. Like their website's pretty damn good, so I'll definitely go and check that out. As for the song itself, I quite enjoyed it. It's very kind of radio friendly, if I'm honest. Don't know did you guys check it out in the end?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, she's got a nice voice.
Too rough. Yeah, it's a good song.
There's that one part in the middle where it sounds like it was going to be going like somewhere a bit crazy, and then it panned out that it didn't. But that bit, where all the synth comes in, kind of like, it just reminds me of Passcode, but it sounds like Passcode done without 100 layers of synth. It's just like a simple.
It felt like it was kind of building to something, and then it didn't.
Yeah, I thought.
But not in a real disappointing way, No, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't really understand totally all the bits that she was singing, even though there is a lot of English in it. So there's probably things that she was saying in Japanese that made sense for the way the song was, but I missed it. Who knows? I don't understand everything yet, unfortunately. But yeah, that's Wagamama Rakia. Go and check them out. It's a nice song. It's got an unlisted video. We can put it in the chat, or we'll put it in the links and that sort of stuff as usual for people to check out. Good times, good times. Who was covering this next part?
Me, unfortunately. Not because I have to cover it, but because I'm probably going to make like a mess of the title and say something very inappropriate. Chicken Blow the Idol. Remember them? Daichi's new endeavor, I suppose. Yep. They uploaded a acoustic video of one of their songs. Apparently it's called like Cock Crowing. Like a rooster or whatever. You know?
Which makes sense with the name. It doesn't surprise me.
It ties in, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a fancy video. They're just like in a recording studio or like a practice space, and there's a iPhone camera probably.
Yeah.
Just like kind of shooting their torsos, and that's pretty much it.
Pretty much probably with Daichi in the background playing guitar or whatever.
Yeah, guitar, Terry. Not what you said earlier.
What did I say? Oh, yeah.
So yeah, pretty nice. I'm into the acoustic stuff. It should be noted that I'm pretty sure the like quote unquote proper version of this song isn't going to be acoustic.
Well, I mean, what they mean is it might be just an electric guitar but playing the same song.
Yeah.
With a bit of bass.
But
there'll be some drums in there too.
Yeah,
maybe a bass.
It'll sound different.
But we're not expecting it to suddenly turn from what it is now into like Burskout or Guso Drop or anything. Like it's still going to be
most likely
indie
not.
Rockish sounding. Yeah. If you think of what Saki from Double Land does, and you're probably not far off the mark.
That's a decent comparison.
It can only go up. I'll just say that.
How very inappropriate. Anyway.
What?
So yeah. What?
I mean, the song can only get better, is what I meant.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, pretty enjoyable. It's rough around the edges. I'm not gonna
a few people
I'm not lying
said that it reminded them of some of Oisumi Hologram's acoustic stuff, and
that's what I said.
Especially, I mean, there was a few comments in group as well that kind of said that.
Especially like earlier Oisumi Hologram acoustic stuff.
Yeah, I think of like the earlier rougher Oisumi
first album
acoustic
kind of
stuff. Yeah.
era.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help the fact that they have the the dual vocals that are
There's
harmonizing
two
in
of
small
them.
places. Yeah, the comparisons are there. You know what I mean? But
Well, I don't know why they're still going for this hide face thing that they were doing on this video.
What do you mean? They have Twitter accounts now.
Yeah,
You
I
can just
know.
go follow
We all
them.
know what they look like. I don't know why they continue to do this. I mean, even when she bent down in that one part of the song, she like covers her face.
I
Maybe
think
they didn't have. Maybe they didn't have their faces on, John.
Oh, or yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, either that or
Hadn't powdered their noses.
or yeah, or they'd powdered their noses a bit too much. Who knows? And that's
Mad.
mad. Then it would definitely be like "Oh, You See Me Hologram." Okay, let's move on to the next song. What have we got?
Oh, that's me. It's a Bonu Paradox, one of my favorites. for
Hashtag
some
John's
reason.
girls.
Yeah, this one actually works.
The song's called Slander. I didn't get a transliteration of the Japanese, so you guys will just have to go with my horrible translation, I'm sure. This song, if anybody listened to it, sounds like it might be I'm hoping, maybe a rough mix for a CD.
I hope it's a
It
rough
sounded
mix.
pretty rough. I'm not
It,
gonna
it
lie.
does sound rough. I mean, the vocals are pretty rough for sure.
It sounds like the vocals are recorded well, and it sounds like the instruments are recorded well, and it sounds like someone's downloaded those recordings onto two separate smartphones and then sat next to each other in a room and played them. And you can tell that they were recorded at different times. Someone hasn't sat down and put them together yet. Like this is an unmade cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they might as well have just put demo after it again, huh?
Well, I
mean-
mean, it's fine because
I was intrigued by what I heard.
yeah, the song sounds fine.
It was just a bit, you needed to,
The vocals
round off
the-
some edges and give it a bit of a polish,
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you watch any of their live stuff or their stuff on Twitter, you know kind of what to expect. I don't know why their live stuff some of their stuff sounds a little better than this actually, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping this is like the prelude to a release finally. I mean, they've only been around for what, like a year and a half now?
No, surely not. Has it been that long?
It feels like it's been a while.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean they've gotten rid of 2 members, got 4 new ones.
Yeah, I mean, this iteration of the group feels a lot stronger, both vocally and visually, to be honest with you. So I feel like they
That
can do a
group
lot
logo
more.
coming at you straight out of the early 2000s.
Or what about the like skeleton with the like banji on the forehead? It's pretty badass.
Yeah. And they had, they've got like 10 songs already. And I don't know why they haven't released anything. It's just odd.
Because they're struggling to record one and make it good, of course.
Yeah, I guess.
They're going to have to put some work in.
Taking their time, man.
Yeah, yeah. They'll
I
get
mean,
there.
I enjoyed the song. It's a little rough. I'll admit it, but it's not bad.
No. It's quite clearly that they're on a budget. And even it seems like their recording budget is very limited, or either that, or it's all in-house stuff. So maybe they don't have someone who's like a proper mix and master for songs. So you can definitely tell that. Maybe they'll pass it on to someone else who knows what they're doing for mixing and mastering later on, and give the girls what they need to kind of sell it. And I think it will happen. It will just take them maybe a bit more time.
Just need a good producer. Why don't you go do that for him, Terry?
I don't know if I could make them sound any better.
Okay.
I could work on their social media, I suppose, but that's about it. I can make them some Photoshop memes. How about that? Let's move on to
There you go.
Let's move on to the
That-
last bit.
There's
That
nobody
awkward
listed.
moment when you put something in the doc and then no one gets listed to talk about it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So, There's recently performed a new song live. It's called Soil. Isn't that like a metal band?
Yes. Soil.
Yeah.
Soil. Yeah.
Yeah. Live video, so it's always kind of hard to get a proper idea of the song, I guess, but
Mhm.
sounds quite
Chill.
melancholic, I suppose.
Yeah.
you could say. Yeah, pretty chill, kind of, you know. Help me out, guys.
For
Come
a
on,
song
you guys
called
have seen
Soil,
this.
it doesn't really have much dirt to it.
It's not grimy, right?
Yeah. I preferred the Human Garbage or whatever it was called, the other song they previewed. Human Garbage? Was it Human Garbage? Someone from the TTS, man, then please tell me what the name of the song was. I'm sure it was Human Garbage. But yeah, this one's called Soil. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's very chill though. It's not one of their, you know, it's not.
This isn't on the CD that's coming out.
Is it
like,
not?
next month? I don't know.
No, Soil is the track, the headline track.
Oh right, okay, there you go.
It's the title track. Yeah.
So yeah, you get a better idea once it gets released, if you can get your hands on it.
Burnable Garbage. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Moondoggy. Thank you very much.
If you can get your hands on it.
If you can get your hands on it.
I still haven't seen the Migma Shelter EP available anywhere.
I've seen
so.
2 people have it, and I still don't own it. So sad times. But yeah, it's good. I'll be looking forward to seeing what the actual full release has. I'm sure it'll probably be out on Ototoy or the usual places.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but yeah. Then again, I hope that Migma was going to come out on Ototoy for the Orbit EP, and it didn't. So you can't always trust Acme. They don't always put their stuff out where you can get your hands on it. Maybe eventually they'll come to iTunes.
Now, you two know that, this group and Bell Ring. I'm not the biggest fan, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
But they are. I will admit they are starting to grow on me.
I've got songs,
especially this group.
I've got songs specifically I could give you that you would like, that I've picked out, the songs that I got myself into them and Bell Ring on.
Well, there's something behind video. That song's great. I really like
Pelican, fam. You need Pelican. Pelican is the one. When they did that live, I was so hype. I was like, they're playing Pelican. Yes. Something.
I do want to hear this one on an actual track.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll sound different. But yeah, John is coming around to theirs and Bell Ring, guys. You heard it here first. On that breaking bombshell, let's move on to the videos. We've got a gangbang of videos for you today. All 4 of them.
Stop it.
So if we're demonetized now, I can make slightly.
I hope you muted
dodgy.
the audio.
Yeah, nah. Oh yeah, I did. Don't worry. So let's move on with our first video of this week. It's in chronological order, I believe. So starting off this week, we have Gang Parade with Breaking the Road. What did you guys think of the video?
Where did they find that abandoned hotel?
Tell me about it, right? The place is massive. That was the first thing I noticed. That place is huge. It's pretty cool.
It's like, did you guys fly to Spain?
Oh.
That can't be in Japan, is it?
Well, that piping on that one shot right there has like Japanese characters on it. So I'm figuring it's somewhere in Japan. Maybe it's being built. Maybe it's not done yet.
I wonder where that is.
I wonder. You just have to ask. Just ask them.
Pretty like
Coco, where's that hotel thing?
It's pretty very kind of foreign looking architecture, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's kind of besides the point.
I like the kind of retro effects. It looks kind of modern, and then you've got the kind of glitched aesthetic type stuff on the screen in places, and yeah, kind of like some small kind of like VHS and VCR effects and that sort of stuff. And then like some random coloured smoke and stuff like that they layered in. That kind of looks like they took it from the Foul video and just kind of stuck it in this one. I think the main thing about this video is kind of like you kind of get reintroduced to all of the girls again, if that makes sense. Which is awkward because one of them's leaving after this.
The one that's going away.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like people are kind of getting more and more interested in Gang Parade and starting to kind of latch on to members and that sort of stuff. And then they're going to be introduced
just lying, Terry.
into the brutality. Oh yeah, #no fans. Sorry.
Yeah, they only have one fan.
That's just Gary, and that's it.
Yep, just me.
That one man that he went to that for Gang Parade, it was called a one man because it was literally just Gary in the audience. It was pretty crazy.
So there's a lot of running in this video, I guess, for some reason.
Which kind of ties in with Coco's 100 km rather than
Yeah,
what she
she
did.
completed it, by the
Like
way.
in like 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours.
It was like a 24-hour stream, wasn't it? Like, I'm sure she took like over 20 hours.
Well,
Yes.
I think there's 5 6 hour videos.
Damn,
So you do the quick maths on that.
quick math.
Then they're kind of like flailing their arms about on the beach
Yeah,
for some reason.
doing the wild, wacky, inflatable, I'm fleeing tune man thing on the beach.
The song's fine.
The song's okay.
I actually can't comment on the song because
I was talking to Gary.
I mean,
You just
I did my reaction
recuse
video.
yourself.
I done a reaction video too. If you want to know my opinions, go and check it out there.
I like the bit where they're like all posing with the sofa and stuff.
Did
That's
anyone
cool.
notice that everyone else is still, apart from Coco, who just constantly moves, while everyone else is pretending to be a statue?
Yeah,
It's quite hilarious. They're like, she's Coco. She
Yeah.
can't sit still
yeah, that's why she went running for 100 kilometers.
because she's Coco nuts.
That's terrible. Yeah, what are they looking for? That's a good
What are
point.
they looking for? New members. Looking for fans. Apply to be a fan. There you go.
They're
What do you guys think of
definitely
the-
not the OTNK, that's for sure.
What do you guys think of these skirts versus trousers?
Oh, we're gonna get.
I just want to know what Saki's gonna wear.
She's gonna go skirt.
No.
I figured they'd just hack up a pair of the trousers into shorts.
Is she gonna go foul and have a half and half?
No, she's gonna have like shorts. They're gonna give her shorts,
Yeah.
like Biss shorts. And she'll
That's what I'm
and she'll
thinking.
dye her hair like purple instead, to like fit back in with like the genie look. All right, let's move on to the next video. We got up next. We have Candye syrup with Idol Deska or Idol Defska.
Now, you know what I like about this song is I think it threw everybody for a loop.
Yeah,
Why they gotta rib Bo and make them rad? Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is not what people expected.
No, this thing was there was so much actual ska going on in this song.
I actually see someone who was like, "Who's the really tall member in the back?" And I was like, "None." And then I went and watched the video again, and that's Iku. I was like,
No, that's Iku creeping, dude.
someone said it to me. I was like, "It must be None. They must have meant None." And then when I watched it, I was like, "That's Iku." I was like, He looks that Candye syrup that someone just thought he was part of the group. They were like, "Yeah, it must be one of the members." It was funny. Yeah, man, it's pretty. It's kind of like.
Some top tier English going on in this video.
Yeah.
NB7.
Idol Deska. Fuck you. Come on, you can't hate that. And when they say Candye sick rock, I can't even hear the sick rock bit. It just goes Candye. I was like, wait, what?
Can I rock? Fuck you.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. It's quite funny to hear kind of Non's voice, and then next to, how do you pronounce her name? Kodomo, something like that.
Karomo?
Kuroma.
Something like that. It's quite funny to hear their voices because there's such like a difference. Like one's like a power voice, one's like super anime. Like the only person that kind of rivals her is like Omochi, but I think Omochi from Rhineberry probably beats her in terms of pure anime voice. But
Aberus.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a Seventh Sins.
Oh
right?
yeah, and then
Yeah.
Leviathan.
Belphegor.
You gotta love Leviathan. I really enjoyed this. It was really good. I see they're still recording, in the salon itself. They kind of just make it work. All they need is some pastel colours, some sweet food, some shots, some writing on the screen. Like, it doesn't have to be super high budget with them, as long as it's fun and it gets across, the point of the song. I don't know if a lot of people.
None just looks like she cannot be arsed with this choreography.
I guess we should bring up that this release is going to be out on electronic medias for all years.
Finally.
iTunes and stuff. What is that, the 23rd of March, is it?
No, it's next week.
Next
Finally.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Oh, the 23rd of this month.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
the 23rd?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Next week?
What is it? Is that Friday? Next Friday. You heard
What
it
is
here.
it? Spotify, iTunes, and some other...
Some other places.
Deezer.
Yeah, Deezer. I don't know.
Deezer.
So if you're a Deezer geezer, you'll be very happy.
Oh, mad.
I knew you were going to say that.
As soon as I have this coming in the mail at the end of the month in an order, but I'll get a review out for this once it's up on Spotify for sure.
For sure. Yeah, enjoyable. I like that, you know, they're not a one-trick pony and they've managed to make something that was a bit, you know, unexpected. People who want the one style from them will probably not be happy with this one. But from what I've seen so far, everyone who's listened to it and was like, what? Ended up then later on being like, do you know what? I like it. You know what I mean? So yeah, good luck,
Might be
Candye
my
Syrup.
favourite song so far this year.
It's my favourite song from them, which is crazy with like Idol of Death and all that.
To be fair, there's not been that much that's come out so far this year. So
it's just too catchy and too fun, and who doesn't want to be told like fuck you from like some cute girls?
oh shit, I forgot. There's like a 30-second preview of that Gokigen single on their website.
Oh yeah. Summer panties.
Because I was just like what's coming out that I liked? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, Gokigen. I'm like, shit, didn't mention it.
Yeah. So let's move on to our next one, which is Migma Shelter, finally with an MV, finally, for their their new unheard song to probably most people, Compression Free, which is funny because the song's definitely got a lot of compression in it, so it's kind of funny.
No, like you misunderstood.
What?
They've just taken one of the lines from the bill that they got sent for the mastering of this song.
How
The
much
compression was free.
the compression was free. It was good.
John hates me right now.
Do I?
It seems to be, I don't know because I don't understand all of the words very well, but it seems to be like it's kind of about work or something like that, or like, you know, everyday work and being, you know, the stresses of being a salary man or whatever. I'm sure someone says some lyrics somewhere that someone will have. Set in an office by the look of it. It's just like a PV dance type thing that they've,
Well, have you seen them do this live? Have you seen any lives of this?
Yes, yeah, I've seen quite a few.
Yeah, because I believe
typewriter choreo.
Yeah.
that choreography they do in the live as well.
Yeah, the
I
whole
believe this
thing,
is just this is like an exact recreation of the stage show in an office setting.
with some like little added like off-shot bits of them, typing at keyboards and passing papers and other stuff like that.
Getting shouted at.
Yeah.
So there's a new one for you. John watches Migma Shelter lives when nobody's paying attention.
No, you can't not watch Migma Shelter lives. All you need is a dark basement, some bassy speakers and some lasers, and then just chuck them on stage and let them do their thing. And if you're lucky, they might get half naked towards the end. That's just the way Migma Shelter roll.
She's not there anymore, is she?
No, but they all got naked
Oh.
on the last one. But apparently there was no camera shooting allowed. So yeah, I've never been so happy yet so displeased at the same time. But who knows? Maybe some pictures will come out. But I doubt it.
At least isn't one of them like underage?
Nah,
At least.
I doubt it. Underage.
Maybe that's why there is no camera.
Underage where would be the question. This is Japan we're talking about. I'm sure they're all old enough. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the...
A lot of people were saying that this song comes across much better live than it does in this music video.
Probably because it's kind of awkward for them to be dancing in this kind of... It just doesn't look like the kind of place that they would normally be doing their thing. Like, it's not dark enough. It's like watching Necronom Idol in like a well-lit hall. It would just be odd. Do you get what I mean? Like watching them in like a well-lit room. It would just
like
be
a white soundstage or something.
Yeah, and watching them dance against it would just look weird. Like there's just certain groups that work in good settings. Also,
Sorry would look like a ghost.
Also, a lot of the like dancing shots are really like still panned. They've just aimed the camera, and like it just makes it look so static because they're just standing on this like carpeted floor.
They obviously didn't want to lay any track for the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do yourself a favor and go find a live with this song.
The song is good. I'm not.
Oh, no,
I'm
the
not trying to say
song's
it's
really
bad
good.
or
Yeah.
anything.
The song's
No,
really
to get the full punch of the choreography, you have to see a live version of it.
I think
It is
Kotagen's
good.
dancing's always good, no matter what. But she just seems to go mad no matter what's going on. She's flailing about and doing her thing. So yeah, definitely go and watch a live video because, yeah, PV wise, it's okay, but I'm glad that they have one now that you can show someone. Just I'm not quite sure how impressed or confused this will make people, but hopefully they come out with something that's just more lasers. That's all we need, Migma. Please, more lasers. Just put more lasers and more darker lights because they've got disco lights in there quite clearly. Look, they should have darkened it down more. But then maybe then the camera wouldn't have worked very well. But I don't know. Broken by the Scream had a really dark video with loads of lasers and that worked. So
maybe they should just do performance videos.
They could probably just take a live video and put the official studio audio over it and just call it good.
Well, that's really where they're best is live, huh?
Yeah. I kind of agree with that. Is this repeated or are we on the same thing? Because I can't tell.
No, it's like a 6-minute video.
Yeah, it's very long.
Wow.
Long like those dress things they're wearing.
The shamus.
Yeah. It's a smock, dude.
It's a shamu.
Okay. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, I don't think this didn't need 6 minutes.
No, let's move on.
For us to talk about it or for the video.
And now to come to the fruition of my gangbang joke, we are moving on to Gang Parade again with Toru Ikura Uni Tabatai. Yeah, that's the one.
Or Sushi Song.
Sushi
as
Song.
they've helpfully put in the title of the YouTube video.
Yeah. Sushi Song.
I think that's to get rid of the confusion as to the meaning of the title.
Yeah, it's like a...
Remember, we had a discussion about that.
It's like a double entendre, and this video is...
Music video is going to clear it up pretty quickly.
This video, man.
This is the most elaborate commercial for a sushi restaurant
This
I've ever seen.
confused me so much when I watched it because... Oh, man, I still haven't posted my reaction video of it yet, but it's there. It's ready to go. But it's coming up soon, don't worry. But... Yeah, like it starts off so like serious at the beginning. I was like, oh no, she's by a train track. Is she gonna like throw herself in front of a train? Did she break up with her boyfriend? And all of a sudden, pow! Neon sushi. I was like, what the fuck is going on? CGI sushi.
So like, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Gang Parade are only in the video for like 40 seconds.
Well, they're all at the end, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the commercial.
For the commercial, yeah.
That some sushi restaurants paid a shit
Well, there
ton
they
of money
are.
for.
They're like...
Yeah, they're in like the salmon row for
Yeah.
like
Dude, I
2
don't
seconds.
even think it's a real sushi restaurant. I think it's a fake sushi restaurant.
There's a poster of it on Twitter.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Endorsements.
And don't forget that pachinko, y'all.
Yeah.
What's wrong with pachinko, bro?
Nothing. She's playing it though.
I love winning teddy bears and then coincidentally bumping into someone on the street.
Oh, bro,
who
don't you
offers me
remember?
$3,000
Don't you
for it.
remember when we had to walk past that pachinko place every time we went to the station, and when the little door would slide open, it's
Oh yeah,
all that sound, and we'd be like, "Rah!" Like, let's not go in there.
like the loudest thing ever.
Yeah, it was like overwhelmingly loud in there, and there was people just
But
sitting.
you
there.
just people sitting there just feeding like ball bearings into this machine for like 6 hours at a time or whatever.
You'd literally go out, come back, and the same guy would be sitting at the same machine, and we've been out for like the whole day. We'd just be like, "Wow, fair enough."
Pachinko,
Girl
baby.
in the video is kind of cute. Just throwing that out there.
She didn't look at it first, but then when I got a proper look at her when it kind of is further out, I was like, "Yeah."
I think it's the freckles that do it.
Yeah, that's quite
I like
that's
the
quite
freckles.
unique for a Japanese girl.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
love.
yeah, Gang Parade basically are modeling for various sushi items in this video.
Pretty much.
And the way they did it was like a video ad on a YouTube video as well.
Yeah, so like when it originally loaded up,
I was like, wait, what happened? Why is it buffering?
It would have been better if it waited a little longer before it went into the commercial part.
oh,
I
my
don't
internet's
know
not
what's
that bad.
happening in the video.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on what's going on with the whole guy and girl thing. Really, she seems to be very obsessed
Well,
with
no,
sushi.
she's obsessed with sushi. He gets pissed off at her because she's paying more attention to the sushi than him.
All right.
But then she calls him back again, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Blah, blah,
And then
blah,
she
blah,
proposes
blah, whatever.
to him with
and then
the
she
sushi
proposes
ready.
with the she's got the uni, and she's like, "Sorry."
Oh, here's the advert. Here you go. There's so much meme potential in all of these clips.
Micah's like, I wish this was a hamburger. Remember that video I showed you guys before the podcast?
Yeah. All of these need to be clipped. Every single one of them needs to be clipped and used for something.
It is so good. It's so good.
Doke Zone must have got like the poison blowfish or something because she died.
She got that bad fugu though. That's what she got. I think she had the Mickey summoning the food. She's like, here is my spiky ring. He's like, what the fuck?
It's a sea urchin.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, isn't that Uni?
Yeah.
I'm glad you know that because I don't.
And then there's all their faces.
I'm an uncultured
Toro
swine.
Toro is like the salmon roe or whatever, I believe.
Okay. Well, that was Gang Parade with their MV for Toro.
Oh, and by the way, the song should have been the A side.
It probably should have been the A side.
Was it
Interesting
billed as a
take,
double?
John.
Was it billed as a double?
No, it's called Breaking the Road.
Okay, I personally like this song better, but that's just me. Terry?
Well, I heard this song first, so I was kind of inclined for this song.
Well, we did talk about it on the last podcast, right?
Yeah, that was good fun. But
Gary's been recused. Stay away, Gary.
so, yeah, I feel bad. I feel like we're spoiling Gary's review.
Yeah, I feel bad too.
How?
Can we just end it?
You're spoiling my review by giving your opinions.
I don't know.
Well, no, we don't want you speaking up and saying stuff.
I haven't said anything.
Yeah. It's like we don't want to say too much just in case Gary starts talking without thinking and ruins his own review. So
Never do that. Everything I say has a
thank
purpose.
you to Gary for staying quiet, and thank you to everyone who joined us for today's podcast.
What's that supposed to be?
But yeah, is there anything that you guys want to plug or anything like that for today?
Isn't there always?
Go for it.
So yeah, check out my website, idleasshit.com. What have I posted since we were last here?
Quite a bit, probably.
Posted a review of Y Dolls Show Me Your Smile. Not really alt, but some good kind of like funky city pop style stuff, so maybe check that out. This week I posted a review of the Cyber album.
Oh, nice.
So, maybe check that out too. The reason I didn't say anything about any of the Gang Parade stuff really is because that's going to be next week's review, hitting the website on Wednesday at some point, hopefully. I mean, it's basically, it actually might be done. So, yeah, it is actually done, so it will definitely be up on Wednesday. Check that out. At Idle as Shit on Twitter for site updates, random shit posts, and the like. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Subscribe to the Alternative Idol Podcast YouTube channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, road to 500 is so close.
We're like 18, 19 subs away, so if you could click that button,
Yeah, call your mom.
Apparently it's free, or so I've been told. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
As for me, new stuff, not so much. It's been pretty slow, so.
You posted like 3 articles yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, in the preceding weeks, there's been like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 in 14 days or so. So.
March, guys.
Aren't you still working on your own content as well?
I am. I'm working out. So I have to get some make sure I have all the graphics and stuff. So, and I just got one of the final pieces of stuff that I needed today in a delivery.
Cool.
So.
And from me, actually something that
John didn't even get to plug his website.
Did he not?
I didn't. Who doesn't know what my website is? Raise your hands.
Raising my hand.
Oh. What is my website? Straight hyphen.
It's been a long week.
Japan.com. There you go.
Straight from Japan.
There you go.
And you'll find me in all the usual places: social media, Twitter at Ramen Shuriken. Come and follow me for pretty much just retweets and random crap that I tweet. Yeah, so if you're not following the Alternative Idol Twitter, you might as well just follow me because it's pretty much the same stuff retweeted in between. The power of my retweet. And other than that, for those of you who actually stuck around, we do actually have something that we needed to quickly get out there, and that was that we still don't have a winner for the last giveaway that we did. We had the two runner-up winners come forward. They both came forward and they've both received their stuff. I believe Jonas, right? The two runner-up winners, they've got their stuff, right, from the last giveaway.
Yes, both of them have received their items.
But there has been no main winner yet for that Necronomidal bundle. I know, right? We've re-rolled this twice now, and quite clearly, someone doesn't want that Necronomidal bundle.
We're just gonna keep it, guys. That's all.
Dude, it's like five CDs, a signed poster, 2 key rings. I can't even remember what else is in it.
It's pretty much Necronomidal the bundle. So what?
The Necronomidal starter pack.
So pretty much what we're gonna do is look, we've been doing it on the podcast channel, and that's been helping and that sort of stuff. But you know, we're getting followers on this now. People are coming to this. So what we'll probably do is, to make it easier, we'll just go and do it on the Twitter. And when we draw the winner,
just told no one to follow if they already follow you.
No. Go and check it out for the tweet. Well, the idea is for it, I'll put a tweet out sometime in the next few days. And it will basically have a picture of what you can win, and it will basically have the rules for entering the competition. It doesn't matter if you're watching this on Monday now when it's the VOD, it's fine. You still have plenty of time to enter because we won't be drawing it or anything yet.
It'll probably run until the next podcast, so you probably have at least a week.
Yeah, so you'll have a while, and the idea will be you just like the tweet, you follow us, and you retweet the tweet. That's pretty much going to be it. I'll put the rules in the tweet, and I'll put a picture of what you can win, and I'll hashtag Necronomidal win and everything like that, so you can find it with the hashtag if you need to get it. Yeah, so cool. There is still a chance that you could win that if you didn't win it the first 2 times we re-rolled it, because quite clearly...
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. So yeah, 3 really is the magic number for today's podcast, and I've been Terry and Gary and John from their
Alternative Idol Facebook group.
Now, hold up a second there.
What are we doing now?
Well, just right at the end there, I wanted to give a shout out to Ricky for donating like half the stuff in that pack.
That's a good point.
So thank you, Ricky.
Thank you,
also
Ricky.
You may continue now.
Also check out the Alternative Idol Facebook group.
Come say hello, get involved. It's fun. We're all there.
You sound so convincing. Come get involved. It's fun.
It's fun.
If they join the wrong group, it might not be very fun.
Yeah, it's just
join ours.
It's just Alternative Idol. You'll find me, Gary, and John there, and all the host of other deplorables you can find in the chat here if they're regulars. So yeah, come hang out with us. And if you're a very nice person, you want to talk to us even more personally, then maybe give us a message and ask to join our Discord channel. But yeah, that's on a need to join basis. So yeah, hook us up for that. So yeah, I've been Terry from the Alternative Idol podcast. Gary and John, as usual, thank you for joining us, and we shall catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.